Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, commonly known as Trike Man. I've had 3 electric trikes. I'm on my 3rd one. Got a electric trike fat tire bike trike yesterday. Great, perfect. Rode it this morning again, rode it yesterday afternoon. Nope, perfect, except for one thing. What is that, Rusty Trike Man? Well, I can't get it in back of the truck. The length is okay. I can get the length is not the issue. The height where the handlebars are is the issue. Somebody suggested letting the air out of the tire, front tire. I did that. Let the air out of all tires. Didn't work. The handlebar thing is too high. It got to be around 38 inches to fit through the opening. Oh, there could be some tricks, but it has to be something that I can do. One person, one. You know, I'm not a family of 10. So, with those restrictions or requirements in mind, a ramp ain't going to help anything. The ramp will just help me get it up there and realize I can't get it in the truck. I tried it going front ways. I tried it going backwards. The back just, the back tires just roll right in, perfect width, no problem. Get to the handlebars and, you got all that stuff on the handlebars. You got the horn, you got the Shimano controller, you got, the other stuff on there for the power control and so forth. And those things hit, the top of the edge going in. Now, once it's inside the truck, it's not a problem at all because the opening to the truck is like 38.5 inches to the back of the truck. And then the inside with the camper top is like 42 inches. I mean, so that's not a problem. It's getting it through that little opening, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, well, never mind. I was going to say something, but I don't change my mind. So where I am at right now is what they call, I'm in the horns of a dilemma. The Bolton trike will fit in there. The Bolton trike will also fold. I had a Liberty trike that the smaller, or the basic model, the one that you can go in grocery stores with, fit fine, no problem. Didn't have to fold it either. Didn't have to put the handlebars down, didn't have to let the air out of the tires, didn't have to do anything but just lift it up and put it in there, and they were both light enough for one person to do it. This one is light enough also. Actually, I find it easier to maneuver lifting it up and down than the Bolton. And I don't know why that is, since the Liberty fat tire trike is supposed to be about 10 pounds heavier. It certainly doesn't feel like it. It possibly could be the way the weight is distributed. So what I'm going to do is, where I'm at right now is, I love the Liberty fat trike is perfectamundo. No, it's great. But if I can't get it in the back of the truck by myself, then it ain't going to work. Okay, I'll have to do something else. What will that be? Well, we'll get to that when I eliminate all the possibilities of getting it in the back of the truck. Then I'll do that. I did look at taking the handlebars off. Apparently that front fork, the tire and all, that's all one piece, and then the handlebars kind of fit on top of that somehow. I'm not sure of that. I'm going to reach out to Liberty electric trikes probably on Monday. I'm sure they're closed on Saturdays and Sundays, and they may be closed several days next week for Thanksgiving. I don't know. But as soon as I find out what my options are as to getting through that opening, then I will do something. But that's where we are now. Beautiful day, isn't it? I'm going to go triking this afternoon for sure. But yeah, lifting it up there is not the issue. I do not need a ramp. If I can get the clearance, see, I lifted the back of it up, pushed it all the way in. And I mean, I knew the handlebars were going to be a little high, but I thought with the tire, with the air let out of the front tire, because I was putting it in backwards, that it would go, I could push down and maybe get it in there, because there's a little give on those shock absorbers. Well, one person ain't going to do that. And this has to be a one-person operation. So if you're going to leave a comment, limit it to those parameters. Don't say, well, Rusty, just call your neighbor over and do this. That ain't going to happen, guys. Because when I go boondocking, there ain't no neighbors. And I love living independent. I love being able to do everything myself. And everything I've got now is built around doing everything myself, by myself, because I don't want to be calling on anybody for anything ever. And that's just the kind of guy I am. Is that selfish? No, it's just independent, and I like it. So with that in mind, let me go on down here to the grocery store. I'll end the video. This is coming into Kingsland, Texas on a beautiful day. It's about, I don't know what the temperature is. I'm going to guess 60. It's supposed to be 70, low 70s this afternoon. Perfect, man. And that tomorrow's a little warmer and so forth. Yeah, the next several days are all good for triking. Yeah, I mean, I was afraid of that. But you know, whenever I told Jason that, not my son, but Jason, the owner of the electrictrike.com, you know, I picked one. He said, well, pick one that you think will work. Well, I picked the fat tire trike, because he said it was most popular, and I liked all the specs on it. It looked really good, and it is good. The specs are okay. And my first thought was, you know, before I decided on that one, well, the length, and then it occurred to me I could turn the steering wheel. You know, that wouldn't be a problem at all. And so I got a little noise here. So it turns out that I thought the height, I actually thought about the height. I looked at that trike real close and I thought, well, you know, is it going to fit through there? Because I got about 38 inches or so. And then it occurred to me, well, hell, just take the handlebars off. Well, hardy har. The old handlebars won't come off. You know, it's kind of like horns and antlers. You know, horns stay on, antlers fall off. So I've got antlers on my bike. Old Libby's got antlers. I mean, no antlers. Libby's got horns, not antlers. So here we go, guys. Oh, here's a suggestion too. I got this from my neighbor yesterday. I was talking about making pinto beans. If you want to make some good pinto beans, get you some taco seasoning and put it in the pinto beans. Works pretty good, is what she said. You know, I've got some pinto bean seasoning, but it, you know, just seasons them a little bit unless you really hammer it. You know, put a lot of that stuff in there, and I don't put a lot because it's got some salt. I don't like a lot of salt. But anyway, having said that, guys, the trike situation continues. And I like it, though. It gives me something to do. I'm pondering that. Man, I really worked on it, trying to get that thing in there. I did. I tried different angles, different things. But you know, another thing, too, I found out is whenever you turn the front wheel on any bike, even the Bolton does the same thing, the handlebars kind of tilt up. They don't tilt down, they tilt up. So that's something else I got to think about. You know what I mean? You know, if you let that front wheel turn all the way to one way or to the right or the left, that handlebar, the opposite side, is going to go up in the air a little bit. So knowing that, I have some more stuff to think about. But here we are at HEB on a Saturday morning, just when you do not want to be here, because it will be packed. And yeah, the average age of Llano County, Texas is the oldest average age in Texas. And you see a lot of people with those wraparound sunglasses. A lot. And whenever they see their little exit, they're going for it. I always pull up here and back in. Why? Because this is like a combat zone on a slow day. But anyway, we're going to go in here and get some groceries, but I just thought I'd give you a heads up. It's just a filler video. I'm going to do some more videos of comparing the trikes and comparing the Bolton and the fat tire trike and kind of showing you the differences, and we'll go ride. We got all the time in the world, guys, but I'm just, you know, trying to knock these little problems in the head one at a time, and right now it's that getting in the back of the truck. But anyway, guys, from HEB in Kingsland, Texas, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. If you think about it, use the Amazon link. I would appreciate it. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure. What else? Exercise, man. Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know, don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. But anyway, guys, old Rusty's steady working at this thing. But have a good day. Have a good weekend. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.